Hey, how you doing? This is Bruce Major with the Major Home Team and Realty One Group. And this is Lunch with the Yankee Realtor. And the last few videos I've shown you where I went through the process of selecting me as your realtor and selecting a lender so you have funding for your home, and also searching. I showed you how we go about searching for a home. And now today I want to show you what it's like, what some tips and things to look for when you're actually going in to see a home. So you've contacted me and said, hey Bruce, I want to see this home. Can you get me in? So here we are, we're going to go in. This is a new construction home, so I shouldn't expect to see any flaws in the construction, but I want to just point out some things for you to keep in mind when you go in. So if you would follow me. One of the things I would like for you to consider is some of the details that you might find in the home. This particular home has wainscoting across the walls here in the dining room. Take a look at the moldings. There isn't any in this particular home, but some houses have moldings up on top, and people really like that, or people might not like that. Also, consider the condition of the floors. The floors get the most wear and tear, especially in the areas where people are walking. This is a new home, so you're not going to see much of that. But those are some of the things right off the bat that you might want to keep on top of mind when you're looking through the house. If you follow me, this house has a half bath, and it's very common here in the South. A lot of the homes that I sold, especially in this price point, will have at least maybe 2.5 bathrooms. The half bathroom is usually downstairs. It's used for any guests or company that might come and they're in your living room, they got to use the bathroom. It's right there close by. Okay, great. In addition to that, you come out here into this area and you go a little deeper. You got the kitchen, a dining area, and a living area. If you'll notice, this whole area being all open is called an open floor plan. That's by definition, that is what it is. It's all open. There's no walls separating the three areas. When you look at the home, you want to consider what kind of countertops it has. This is granite countertops. Granite countertops last a long time. They don't peel. They don't have formica peeling up on the edges. They're really good quality countertops. So that's something that you might want to consider. You might want to consider whether you have an electric stove or a gas stove. Some people prefer gas. So I think we can ask the sellers if gas is available, and then you can always, maybe switch that out and pick and choose, okay? The backsplash, a lot of houses might have a backsplash across the whole back, which is really nice. Nice cabinetry. And one of the big things about the kitchen is a pantry, a place to put all your food. Some houses that I show you, they might not have a pantry. You might have to be compromised. And some other houses might have a pantry. This one does have a pantry. It's right here. And it's just a closet with a lot of shelving inside that you can put your food in. And so, this also, I want to go right over here because it's right here. It has a deck. You got sliding glass doors. Sometimes they have French doors, and sometimes it's just a regular door. We're not going to go outside right at the moment. I want to save that for later. But this has just a regular patio. It's a standard patio that comes with this particular house. When you're looking at a home and you want to get the feel of the living room, some have a fireplace and some do not. Very common, you'll find a gas fireplace, and that could be propane or that could be natural gas fireplaces. Now, natural gas fireplaces usually are more for decoration than for any kind of heat. So you might be the kind of person who likes a wood fireplace, and you like to go in there and play and poke around with the wood. Some people don't. They don't want that kind of hassle. They just want a nice, beautiful fireplace. They have a mirror mounted up here, but that's a custom spot to put a television. So if you're sitting here and you see the fireplace, ask yourself, could my TV go up there? Would this be a good fit for me? Can I make this living room work for me? And so now I'm going to go upstairs and take a look at some of the bedrooms. The stairways always have, when there's carpeting, and if there's going to be any kind of wear and tear, you'll always find them on the stairways the most, because they take the most beating. So consider the condition of the carpets. If you look at the carpets and they don't look very good at all, you might want to consider, hey, you know what, I have to change those carpets. So come on. This particular area has a loft when you get up the top of the stairs. There's no closet or anything. It's open. There's no door. And some of the houses that when you get on the second floor have a loft. Some don't. So that's also a nice feature to consider when you're looking at different houses. This here bedroom is a really nice size. It has a standard closet. You want to ask yourself if you have enough closet space. That's you can walk in it, but it's not that giant of a closet, but it's good. Follow me this way. It's typical to have on the second floor a full bathroom, which this has a full bathroom. So it happens to have a double sink set up, which is, you know, pretty nice. This also has washer and dryer upstairs. That could be very convenient for some people because they won't need to go downstairs, do the laundry, and then drag it all back upstairs. They can do the laundry right here and then just distribute it to all the bedrooms. Some people, they might not be too crazy about it because they might be concerned about any kind of leakage that might come from the washing machine. When they install them upstairs, they should always have a pan underneath the washing machine, so that pan will have a drain line that leads to outside. So if something should go wrong and there should be a leak, the water should not impact any of the area up here. It should go right outside. And of course, you got a typical living closet. Another nice bedroom. Beautiful lighting that comes in here from outside. Very, very nice. Now, because you're on the second floor, this house being new, you wouldn't need to worry about it, but on the second floor is when you want to look at the ceiling closely to see if there is any kind of water marks or water stains, because they might be present, might have, or have had any roof leaks. So that's something you want to look at while you're up here. Now we enter the master bedroom. And not all master bedrooms have a sitting area, but it's nice when you have a master bedroom that has a sitting area. I don't know, I won't know unless that's important to you, but something you consider, like, does my master have a sitting area where I can read a book while my honey sleeps, or something like that, or you know, change a clothes area over there, or something like that. That would be very convenient. And then a master bedroom always has a master bathroom. And this here bathroom happens to have an oversized bathtub, which would be considered a garden tub because it's larger than your standard size tub. Double sinks, his and hers, which is always convenient. Usually not that clean in my house, but and over here you have a separate shower, which is very convenient because, well, for a lot of people, the bathtub isn't used as often as a shower, so it's good to just keep it clean and not disturbed, and you just jump in here to get yourself clean. And this particular home, it has a very large, with no light, don't know why, but has a large walk-in closet. So that's really, really nice. Closet space is important to you. Always check out the closets. They're very, very important. There's nothing like feeling crammed in your home because you don't have any place to put your stuff. Then the house suddenly doesn't feel all that big. Okay? Another concern that you might have is the plugs. How many plugs you have around the house? Some people feel that they need to have a lot of plugs because they're heavily into technology perhaps, and they plug a lot of stuff in. So that's another small detail you might want to consider when you're looking at a house. And now we're going to go outside real quick, and I'll talk briefly about the siding, the grounds, the landscaping, things of that nature. The roof.
Back door open.
You probably heard that. That's a security system. That might be important to you if you're looking at a home. So you might want to consider, hey, does this house have a security system or not? When you come outside and you're looking around the outside, of course you want to check out the size of the yard, make sure it's adequate for your family and however size you have. And will you be able to grow here? Can you put a fence up? You got to check with HOAs and find out if there are any restrictions. In addition to that, when you look at the house itself, you want to make sure that the siding is in good condition. You want to make sure that your windows are in good condition and doesn't look like there's been any water leaks or any water penetration and stains or anything of that kind. I always want to make sure that there's a place for my grill. So I want to make sure that there's adequate drainage away from the home, because water is one of the home's worst possibilities that can have, that destroys a house. So you always want to make sure the drainage around the house is adequate and keeps the water away from the home. Landscaping is important. Landscaping is important because that's an expendable item, and if they put a lot of money into the landscaping, that means they've been taking good care of the house. All right, so that's just a few things that you can consider. There's a whole host of other things that can be considered when you're buying a home, but I just wanted to give you some tips and some, a brief explanation of some of the things to look for when you're buying a home. And next, hypothetically, if you wanted to buy this home or whichever home you have, my next video will be about making an offer on the home. Also, keep in mind that you're going to have an inspector go through the whole house and check out all the details, which I'll talk about in another video. But I just wanted to give you these tips. So my next video, which I'll post on Tuesday on lunch with the Yankee Realtor, will be about putting in an offer on a home. So thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button, share, and God bless you, and God bless America.